FPL Game Week 1 was good. So 62 points overall. We are currently in the top 200k. So it's looking good for us. It's looking good. It's looking good. Um, yeah. So Odegaard, 22 points. Shaka with a 9-pointer. Granit Shaka. Mark Guehi with a good 10 points. Well, my bench is, I don't know if you can see, but right here I had quite a few zeros, my friends. Yeah. So my entire bench is 0, 0, 0. I had one player that did not play, and this guy, Nemacha, how do we call him? Nemacha. So Nemacha with also he didn't play, he didn't feature. But that hasn't affected me thanks to my brilliant captain choice, Odegaard, on the 11-pointer. So we are doing good. Yeah. My team is Messiah. I am the prophet. That's how I was able to tell the Odegaard rap. Yeah. So this is it. Basically, one game left. Fulham and Chelsea playing tonight. So I have no player from either team. So probably I may, depending on how Joe Pedro of Chelsea does. I think that's the guy with a higher. His effective ownership is on the higher side, so he may affect me a little bit, just a little bit. But I think the top 200k for game week 1. This is a super start to the season. Yep. So let's look to the transfer plans in game week 2. So so guys, I don't know. I'm not planning to end card anytime soon. So my advice for you, if you want to finish, if you want to play my game, if you trust me, yeah, let me put it this way: if you trust me, if you trust this prophet, this magician, this witch doctor from Africa, what will you do? You wanna win your league? Then you have to have 3 Arsenal players. No, this without, not that I'm an Arsenal fan, guys. No, if you can see my jersey, yeah. Not that I'm an Arsenal fan, but Arsenal is by far the most brilliant team in the season, this season, last season, next season. Yeah, so you want to have at least 3. I wish it was possible to have 5, but you want to have at least 3. So who are the 3? You want Raya or Califiore or the new boy Konza or Gabriel or Saliba when he returns from injury. So I've not included Gabriel there. Gabriel is very expensive, so is Raya. But these are long-term picks, especially if you are not on an early season wildcard like myself. Um, Odegaard, definitely. Odegaard is the Viking, definitely. This guy, he, well, given the new signing from Newcastle, Bruno Guimaraes. Do you say Bruno Guimaraes or Bruno Guimaraes? Bruno Guimaraes will be playing the position of holding midfielder. So I'm saying these guys will be able to be released more. So Odegaard be playing just behind the striker. I think this guy he might do better than De Bruyne. I'm seeing him as an actually what's kind what hmm, hmm. Let's say just he'll do well. Yeah. The new boy is good. Saka, as usual, a good option. You see, I wish I could have five of these Arsenal players, but unfortunately, I can only have three. Um, and attack Havertz. If Havertz can have an injury-free season, then this is basically I would bank on how many goals? I think he could do 20. Injury-free season, I think Havertz could do 20 goals. 20 goals. Very much possible. Okay. Moving forward, Man City, you want you basically want to have at least two players. You can actually even have three. I think now with Pep Guardiola gone, we will have a more steady first 11 in Man City, unlike previous seasons where outside of Haaland, you wouldn't really bank on um, having any other forward player because basically Pep will rotate um, these first 11, the forward, the midfield, and the attack. So, so in midfield, the only guy currently that I think it's safe to vote for, I think the new coach Enzo Maresca is basically trying to, how can I say it? He's still trying to figure out his best 11, especially in the midfield area. Savinho is set to leave. Mohamed may be leaving for Spurs. Yeah, so outside Arsenal and Man City, I think the other the other spots. So let's say those are five out of the 11 players. Yeah, so you have six more. So from the six more, definitely Bruno Fernandes is one to look at, given his um, amazing season last season. Um, Personally, I love Gibbs White. Gibbs White did a good one, some. He did a good one for me last season. He's a good pick. Um, I think he's actually a pick and forget. He's a player who can play the whole season. He can do 38 games out of 38 games. So really, the season is still new. We are still figuring out who is who. Um, this team, um, Brighton had a good start. Uh, they had a good start. They hammered Villa 4-0. Yeah, and so for captaincy, I think let's go first to the expected goal involvement. So this is one of the stats that I love the most. Expected goal involvement. So far it's only one game. So we need more data. Let's say at least five games. But so far, I think we can work with what we got for the 90 minutes. So Mark Guehi leads the pack. Expected goals involvement was 1.21. Mm, but remember, he's playing a defender playing in midfield. This is actually, for me, this is captaincy material right here. You get me? This is captaincy material right here. Dominic Szoboszlai with 8 points. Um, took the penalty. So I don't know whether he's on penalties fully or whether it's a shared role with Alexander Isaac or whether it's because they were playing Newcastle. That's why Isaac did not take the penalty. So I don't know which is which. So I am monitoring the situation. I definitely want the penalty taker. So whether it's Dominic Szoboszlai or Alexander Isaac. So I'll definitely be getting one Liverpool by game week, let's say by game week 5. I think we'll have a clearer picture. Um, yeah. So and this guy from Brentford. So Brentford also had a good game. Igor Thiago missed the penalty, but well, it happens. Even Messi missed a couple in the World Cup. So it happens. This is football. Igor Thiago is still a player to hold. You need to keep him. So a lot is being said of Erling Haaland. A lot is being said with Erling Haaland. A few guys went without him. Most top players actually didn't captain him. Uh, well, he was the most captained in the game, but I know quite a few, especially content creators. They like to this guy. Let's talk FPL. I've seen quite a few creators who actually did not captain Haaland and captained Bruno Fernandes instead. So still a good choice, Erling Haaland. As you can see, uh, he is still in the top 5 for expected goal involvement among strikers. He's only behind Alexander Isak. Um, so this is basically good. So no need to panic. Um, So I'm a guy going for wild card in game week, probably the earliest game week 10. I play the game. I'm not too rigid. I try to be as agile as possible. Yeah, so no need to panic. I think we can go another week, game week 2. So for the captaincy, I really like the look of Guehi. This is a defender playing as a midfielder. I watched him in the community shield. I watched him yesterday. He looked good. So I don't know. I'm looking at Guehi or Haaland this week. Of course, other picks uh, for guys. Definitely Odegaard is one too. I think these Arsenal midfielders, especially Odegaard and Saka. Um, now we need to ascertain who has the penalty duties in Arsenal this season. So it's not yet clear. So depending on who has the penalty duties, we'll definitely be leaning towards that player more. So Odegaard, so normally it has been Saka. Actually expect Saka to still maintain duties. So currently I have Odegaard, but it's still early in the season. Odegaard seems to be on form. Um, the signing of Bruno Guimaraes will definitely release him to play a bit forward. Uh, you won't have to go and pick the ball from the defenders. Yeah, so I foresee a very good season for the guard in terms of goals and assists. I think he can, in terms of goal and assists, he can do over 20. So he'll be my alternative. So, but mostly I'll be captaining Haaland. Last season wasn't a good season for me because I didn't. I was trying to go without Haaland, and man, it cost me. It cost me. an arm, and a leg. So that's it for this video. I'd rather keep it short and sweet because I know I'll be back here later. We have Fulham and Chelsea yet to play tonight. Yeah, so all the best if you have Joe or Pedro. All the best. Um, is Wilson still in Fulham? Wilson, I had him last season. He was a good pick for quite a few game weeks. He delivered. So Wilson, I think, is a player to look out for. If he's still or wherever he is, I don't know if he's still in Fulham. The transfer window is still open, so a lot. Uh, so I might play the one card probably if barring um, something crazy, yeah, something out of the blue. I will not be playing the wild card until at least game week 10. As you can see, I have all my chips intact. A lot of players played the bench boost in game week 1. Yeah, many guys, especially the lads in the UK. These guys, uh, from what I've been watching, a lot of them played the bench boost in game week 1. So I'm in no hurry to play any. Um, my first definitely will be, uh, but we'll see. It's all about opportunity. But first, I want to fix my team. Um, O'Brien needs to go. This guy because it seems like he's been dropped by Moyes, the Everton coach. I also need to these 3 guys, and I also need to get Calvert Levin in here as soon as I can. So this one and this one, these are urgent. I need to fix this and then fix my bench. Other than that, I think this team can get me through the first 5 game weeks. Next week, I may not be having a player again. I may be having 10 players. Because I also don't want to take any hits, any -4. No hits is still very early. No hits. Yeah, so let's see how it goes. I'll be back later. So be on the watch out, be on the lookout. Yep, I'm your guy. It's Monene. Keep it locked. The Messiah, the Prophet. Top 100K, top 10K. I think I hope to win this thing someday. Yeah, imagine being number one out of over 10 million players. I think that's something special. Yeah, the fact that FPL does not pay really just blows my mind. It's such a hard game. So for the guys who had Bruno and he blanked, Haaland, he blanked. That's why you need to watch me, guys. I'm like you are. Yeah, I have some powers. Yeah, I'm your guy. I'm your guy. I'm your guy. Yeah. So my strategy is quite unique. It's bold. It's a mixture of yeah. It's agile. It keeps changing. It's exciting. It's not boring. Yeah. It's also patience. Something I've learned actually over the past few seasons. It's the value of patience in the game. Yeah. Yep. So there are some few teams that have caught my eye this week. notably Hull City. I think they had a remarkable start to the Premier League. The two defenders that scored the two goals, that was quite a good start for them. Who else? Who else? Was it Ipswich and Sunderland? Yeah, that was also a good game. That was also a good game. Yeah, so I'll see you later, guys. That's all from me. You are It's Monene, the FPL Prophet, the Messiah. See you on the next one. See ya, guys. Yep, yep, yep.